today's video, I kind of want to do something a little different. Well, actually, there are a couple of things that are going to be different about this video. The first thing is, as you can probably tell, this is going to be a soft-spoken video as opposed to a whispered ramble type video. I'm still going to ramble, it's just going to be soft-spoken. I've tried soft-spoken videos before, and I don't know what happened, but when I went to edit and everything, it wasn't so soft, it was somewhat loud. So I'm going to try to do better this time. And the second thing that's different is this is somewhat close up. I've had a lot of requests to make a video where you can actually hear and understand what I'm saying and kind of do that close up. Usually my close up videos are the inaudible whispering videos. So I'm going to give this one a try. I guess I'll just tell you guys what I've done this past week. I think I mentioned in my whispered ramble from last week that I was going to have a fish fry with the family on Sunday, and we did that, and it was so much fun. My stepsister was here, and she was originally supposed to go back, I believe, Sunday afternoon. She was supposed to go back home, but she actually stayed here a few hours longer and had dinner with us, and so she got to see my niece, and that was great. She hadn't seen her, I believe, since May. No, April. It was April, because that's when we were there for her wedding. So it had been a while, so it's good that they got to see each other. And her name is Tori, and so my niece calls her Toto, and it's so cute. So that was a lot of fun. Let's see. Monday, my sister had her doctor's appointment, and I know I mentioned this to you guys. I was so sure that she was going to have a girl. I was, 100% positive, and I was right. So she is going to have another girl. Lexi will be a big sister. She's going to have a little sister to help take care of. So we're all really excited. Obviously, we would have been happy either way, boy or girl, as long as the baby's healthy. But I was the only one that thought that she would have a girl. So I'm glad that I was right. Let's see. Tuesday, I watched my niece, and it was just one of those days where you're just looking at the clock like every 30 minutes. She's going through that typical 2-year-old stage, I guess you would say. She just, I don't know, she had a meltdown. I asked her to sit on the potty, and I guess it was just too much for her to do, so she just flipped out and started pitching a fit, and so it was funny though, because I couldn't get her to calm down, so finally I just picked her up and I took her in another room of our house where our office is, and we were just looking at all of the books, and we were looking at all of the different things, and we have an iPod that was in there that was charging, and she looked at it and she calls iPods pods, so she said, "Pod, dead?" I said, "Yeah, it's dead, we've got to charge it." So it's just so funny though, because in an instant at that age they can just completely forget what they were upset about. So yeah, that was funny. Let's see, what else can I talk about? I don't know. I know this video is only like 4 minutes long, but I don't know what else. Let's see. Wednesday, I got my hair cut. You can't really tell, obviously, from this video, but I'm not, I don't know. You guys know how I am as far as that goes. I am not liking it. It's just, let's see. You can't really tell. It's just, I got it trimmed, but I hate it whenever I get it trimmed, like for the first week or two, and then after that it's kind of, I guess it's okay, or maybe I just get used to it, I don't know. Thursday, I didn't really do too much, so there's not really anything to talk about for that day. Friday, I worked on the website for the company that I work for, and I just pretty much relaxed for the rest of the day. I ended up staying up till 3 a.m. Saturday night, Saturday morning, listening to music and writing and just drinking hot tea, and I think I drank way too much tea. I seriously did, It was the good kind of tea though. It was herbal tea and it was decaffeinated, and it's the kind that is supposed to help you relax and sleep and all of that good stuff. But that did not happen with me, and it never happens. I've tried all of the sleepy time teas, and there's another one, I believe it's called nighttime tea or something like that. Actually, it is. That's what I had last night, but it never works. It never helps me sleep, and yeah, it's just one of those things. But I love hot tea, even you know, it's like what, 90 plus degrees here right now, but even in this kind of heat, I love it. So that was nice, staying up, you know, and writing and just listening to music and doing that. And then today's actually Saturday. I probably won't have this uploaded though until maybe Monday. But today we took my niece and her cousin, which is her dad's sister's daughter. So she's not really our niece by blood, but I guess she could kind of be. But anyway, we met them at Chick-fil-A for lunch, and then we took Lexi and Addison to Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know, is it Chuck E. Cheese or Chuck E. Cheese's? I've heard it, like, people say it both ways, so I don't know. But anyway, we took them there, and Lexi played a little bit. I think she played like 5 games, and Addison, of course, played the rest of the time because she's 5. She'll be 6 in December, I believe. So they played the games, and they had a really good time, and Lexi kept wanting to go down to the front and see Chucky. So I kept taking her down there, and she kept dancing, and she was so cute. They had a really good time. And then after that, we went and we looked at houses for the rest of the afternoon, and it took us, seriously, it took Chris and I 6 hours to look at 16 houses. That's just crazy to me. And it wasn't that, I don't know, and they're all within 2 cities, like Conyers and Covington, and those 2 cities are right, they go into each other, they're right next to each other. So yeah, it was just where they were. I mean, there weren't any that were close to one another. They were all on all of the opposite sides. Like, you had one that was west, and one that was east, and one that was north, and one that was south. So yeah, it was fun, but I'm glad to be home. And I think after this video, I will probably cook dinner and hopefully relax for the rest of the night. I don't really have anything else planned, which is good. But one thing that I do want to ask you all is if you could do me a huge favor, and in the comments below, let me know what your favorite types of videos are that I do on this channel. Do you prefer the whispered ramble videos, the inaudible whispered videos, or videos featuring tapping or scratching, or any other types of videos that you've seen me do on this channel? If you could let me know below, that would help me out tremendously, because I'm trying to, I know I can't make everybody happy, but I know I do a lot of the inaudible whispering videos, but those are my most requested videos. But I've also had a lot of people complain about those. So just let me know in the comments below what you would like to see. Anything but role plays. I feel like I say this so much, but I still get so many people asking me if I can do role plays. There may come a time where I change my mind and I do decide to do them, but for right now, I don't know. I just cannot pull them off. I told you all before that the few times that I've tried to actually film them, I cannot be serious enough, and I just start laughing and the whole thing is ruined. So yeah, I don't think I'll be making any role plays anytime soon. But as far as the rest of the videos go, let me know. Also, if you have any suggestions for another type of video, maybe I could try that out, as long as it's not a role play. And I feel bad because I get so many requests to do those, but I just don't know. If you all saw the ones that I've tried, you would just be like, thank you for not uploading these, because I promise it's not relaxing at all. But I think that's about it. Let's see. Oh, I mentioned on Facebook, I believe it was last Monday or maybe Tuesday, it was earlier in the week. I mentioned that I am trying very hard to get back on track as far as my weight loss goes. And so far, this week I did really well. I have lost almost 3 pounds in 6 days. So I'm super, super excited about that and pretty proud of myself. I did not exercise much, which I know is something that I'm going to have to get back into. I have really bad, horrible back problems, and I have ever since I was in high school. So it makes things somewhat difficult, but at the same time, I don't really want to use that as an excuse because I know there are things that I can do, and I'm just not doing them. So I need to get back into that, but hopefully, I don't know. My main goal is not necessarily to lose a certain amount of weight. It is just to be healthy, and I figure, once I stop losing the weight, that will be my body's way of telling me that that's where I need to be. So the actual weight part is not a huge concern to me. It's just being healthy and making healthier choices. So yeah, but this has been a good week. So I plan on just taking it one day at a time. I've lost, 80 plus pounds, and then I kind of went back and gained, I don't know, a little bit of that back, but I feel like I'm in a good place now and that I can do this and I can get to where I need to be and I can maintain that. For me, that's the biggest thing, is just being able to maintain it, because I know I'm going to be dealing with this for the rest of my life. It's not something that's just going to go away. I know that, I'm going to have to figure out what I need to do and what works for me and the choices that I need to make as far as what I'm putting in my body. So, yeah. But anyway, other than that, I don't really have anything else to add to this. I hope you all are doing wonderful, and that you I'll go ahead and say I hope you had a good weekend, even though I'm filming this on Friday, because the plan is to upload it on Monday. So I will talk to you all very soon, and I guess that's about it. Bye.